lie down, feet, soles of the feet facing each other and knees falling to the side. So in a lying down butterfly pose, Supta Baddha Konasana, and bring your hands on top of your belly. And this is a great posture to just be in touch with your breath. Close your eyes and observe the breath. You don't need to do anything special. You just need to observe, feeling the belly rising and falling. Observing the breathing in, your belly rising, and as you breathe out, your belly falling. And perhaps also this is a good moment to set up an intention for the day. Could be just one word. An intention, as I usually like to say, how would you like to show up today for your life, for the day, for the people around you? Or how would you like to feel today? Find one word that defines that. The last breath, and then bring both feet to the floor, knees facing the sky, the ceiling. Now bring the right ankle on top of the left, and just very delicately push with your right hand the knee away, and this might be enough. It's early in the morning. Otherwise, perhaps you want to start bringing the left knee towards your chest. Bring the right arm in between this little gap we've created, and you can grab the hands, you can grab the leg from behind the knee or on top, and with your right elbow you're still putting some pressure here, moving the right knee away from you. One more breath, and then release the left foot to the floor, the right foot to the floor, and before we do the other side, press the feet against the floor and lift up for bridge. 1, exhale down. We're going to do it 2 more times. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, higher than the previous time, and exhale down. And now is the left foot that comes on top, the left ankle, just above the right knee, not on top, just above. And again, just push with the left hand against the knee, and this might be enough for you today. You can stay here, or if you like to bring the right knee towards your chest, again, you have options. You can bring the hands just behind your knee. Still with your elbow, you're still pushing the left knee, the left elbow away. With the elbow, you're pushing the left knee. Yeah, I said it right. Breathe. One last breath. Then release the right foot, the left as well, and we're going to do again a bridge. Inhale, push the feet away. Don't let the knees play out. Keep them straight, keep them parallel, and stay up here for a couple of breaths. With every inhale, perhaps our hips can lift a bit higher. Engage the muscles in the buttocks. And bring the knee and the chest towards your chin. One more breath. And the next exhale, we're going to start coming down, coming down. We're just going to flip to the other side. Stomach down. We're going to come to Sphinx. You want to measure, perhaps, bring your hand to the elbow, to the opposite elbow, and then open. And look forward, chest forward, opening the chest. And pressing the feet against the floor and the pelvis against the floor. See if we can lift a bit more. Shoulders away from your ears, chest forward. Again, just press the pubic bone against the floor and see if that helps you lift a bit more. Engaging. The hands pressing against the floor too. One more breath. And in the next exhale, we're going to move up towards child pose, but wild-legged, really wide. So bring the toes together, open the knees as much as is comfortable, and then start going down. And bring the breath into your belly again, engaging the belly button. One more breath. The next time we inhale, we start with the help of our hands to start to come up. And we're going to come to squat or malasana. So bring the feet almost the width of the mat, the toes pointing out. So the knees are pointing in the same direction as the toes. And bring your hands, your elbows in. And again, like we were doing before, with the elbows, we're pushing the knees out. And we don't dump our weight here, we just grow tall. The spine is straight. Engage the feet, the inner arches. Don't dump your weight in. And just open with the elbows. Breathe. Tall. Every time you inhale, perhaps you open more the chest. Then put the hands on the floor and slowly, slowly start lifting up. The feet are parallel, but are still as wide as they were before, perhaps even a tiny bit wider than the hips. And you can hang in here for a moment. You can bring the hands to the opposite elbows and you can sway from side to side, bending one knee and then bending the other. Just maybe perhaps even doing a figure of 8 with your arms. Alternating knee bend. And then find the stillness and just hang in here for a moment. Let the head be heavy. Now bend the knees a bit more. Bring the hands to the floor and start walking with your hands towards the front of the mat until you come to downward dog. Whatever shape this downward dog takes, don't worry too much, just enjoy the stretch. Don't worry about the shape right now. Don't worry if your heels reach the floor or not. Don't worry if your legs are a bit open or a bit closed. Just stretch. Lifting your bum to the sky, bending one knee, bending the other. And then take one big step with the right foot to the front of the mat. The left knee is still lifted. And slowly, slowly start coming up for crescent or high lunge. Again, you can bend the back leg, hands in front of you. Inhaling, arms up. Bend a bit more the front leg. Now slowly, slowly start bringing the torso forward, still leaning on the legs. Perhaps the hands can be facing down or facing to the side. But the back is straight. So like we were doing before when we were in Malasana, in the squat or in the Sphinx, the chest wants to come forward. Almost like doing the back bend, but not. The back is straight. See if you can bend a bit more the front leg. Really strong in the legs here. And now release. Release. Bring the back leg a bit closer. We'll do pyramid. Bring the hands to your waist and bend forward. Making sure that your hips are parallel. Perhaps you want to bring the left hip a bit forward. And stay here halfway. We're not going all the way down, you stay halfway. You can have your hands in front of your chest. And again, your back is straight. You can have the hands behind. Bringing the shoulders back. Engage the belly, protect the back. Push against the feet, against the toes of the front foot. Then come up again. Bring the hands in front of your chest. And slowly, slowly bring the left knee up. A bit of balance. Now, like what we did at the beginning, you're going to put the left ankle on top of the right knee and start sitting down. So the same version we did before, pigeon, but standing. And hold it. Breathe. Perhaps our hands can come to the floor, perhaps not. Come back up. And take again that big step to the back. Arms up. And then forward fold, come back to downward dog. And let's do the other side. Stretch, stretch, and then left foot forward. Come up. Inhale, arms up. The hips are square. And then slowly, slowly we come forward, straight back. So it's like a complete diagonal from the top of your head to the back heel. Try not to lean on your leg. You're using the strength of your back here. And the strength of your legs. Come back up. And again, bring the back leg a bit forward for pyramid. Hands on your waist. Making sure that your hips are square and start lowering down, lowering down. The right hip a bit forward, the left hip a bit back. You can have your hands in front of you or keep them on your waist, and we're going to keep the back straight. Chest forward. Again, as if we were doing this little back bend. Breathe. Make sure you don't twist your hips. And then come back up. And let's do that little balance. So again, just put your weight on your left, lifting the right knee up. And now place the right ankle on top of the left knee and start sitting down. Hold it here. Your right foot is flexed. You can work on the balance here, or if you want to come all the way down, working more on the stretch. Come back up. Slowly take that big step again. And again, crescent. Inhale here, exhale, hands on the floor, downward dog. And bring the knees to the floor. Toes together, and we're gonna finish again in child. Come to a rest. This time, just rest here. Breathe. Letting go. Take a big inhale and exhale completely through the mouth. Letting go. Then come to a seated position. Any seated position can be cross-legged if you're comfortable with that. And one last twist just to finish. Just turning towards the left with your right hand on the knee. And then turning towards the right. I always like doing some sort of twists in the morning. It's really good for your digestive system to wake you up. And close your eyes for a moment, hands in front of your chest. And see if you can remember that word that you picked at the beginning of the practice, the word that's gonna define how you want to turn up for the day. What do you want to feel today? Anything, that intention for the day. Take a big inhale and exhale through the mouth. Open your eyes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you very much for being here with me one more day.